Yeah.
Demons below me fighting over heaven.
RBG, morning technique. You know what it is. Come on.
America's nightmare. Young, black, and just don't give a fuck. Run up in the courtroom and wet them up. Got nothing to lose but my handcuffs. Every man must choose to lay down or stand up. It's wartime, everything is fair, no fear. When they said the homie murdered the judge, I don't care, fuck him, he deserved it. Long as the homie get away and don't get caught for the crime, I encourage it. We rooting for the villain in black, pouring out salute, salute. Niggas is shooting back. It's self-defense, we bang the pistol like Larry Davis or Brian Nichols. Every pig, every public official, the boomerang is coming back to get you. You reap what you sow, didn't you? The system you created a monster. And now you scared cause it's coming back to haunt you.
See angels above me, demons below me, fighting over heaven, it's real. Angels above me, demons below me, fighting over heaven, it's real.
Since we gonna take the blame, I'ma rep my name and get my aim right. Let's have an overthrow and after party in the same night. Same height as Huey, same muscle built as Malcolm, with the same circumstances in the hood, you know the outcome. And read it in the news about your sergeant and your captain. Don't take this as a warning, just another nigga rapping. Fuck the way we organize and fuck the training and the grappling. And fuck them Uncle Toms who call police because we smacked them. And fuck you sympathizers with your middle class reactions, cause we banging on the system G'd up. Fuck the factions. And if you didn't know, the G was for George Jackson. And long live his warrior spirit packing the magnum. Watching over the soldiers, knowing niggas be blacking when we really need to be disciplined in our ways and actions. When we get some freedom, you niggas can start bragging. Till then, inside the blood in my eye, you see the dragon.
See angels above me, demons below me, fighting over heaven, it's real. Angels above me, demons below me, fighting over heaven, it's real.
I'm like the birth of baby Muhammad. The movement I started could spar with the hardest. A martyr regarded as Spartacus hearted. It doesn't matter whose missiles can shoot the farthest when you're a target in an Afghan Teutoburg forest. Close quarters combat over corrupted elections. Bilderberg is like cancer, it grows with infection. Nepotism is the gold in the conductor's connection, and ignorance is the prison that the people are kept in. The military ain't there for the people's protection, they're just there to protect an investment. That's why people get arrested, electrocuted, molested. Connected streets are infested with those tired of protesting. Traumatized children grow to guerrilla garrisons. 9/11 generations pale in comparison. And you will learn a lesson repeated through history, that no matter what you think, occupation is not victory. Somalia, Kashmir, Nigeria, Palestine, Iraq, bring it back.
Fighting over heaven, it's real. Angels above me, demons below me, fighting over heaven, it's real.
I'm content to die for my beliefs. So cut off my head and make me a martyr. The people will always remember it. No, they will forget.
anywhere. Hence, I fear nothing. The point of guerrilla war is not to succeed. It's always been just to make the enemy bleed, depriving the soldiers of the peace of mind that they need. Bullets are hard to telegraph when they bob and they weave. The only way a guerrilla war can ever be over is when the occupation can't afford more soldiers until they have to draft the last of you into the service, and you refuse cause you don't see the purpose. The only way to counter the insurgents that are well equipped is to paint the people fighting for freedom as terrorists. Then find a faction looking for foreign investment, install them in power and murder any objections. You can't stop a revolution from breathing, so to beat them they offer people the illusion of freedom. But when you're done dreaming and wake up tortured for treason, then you can see them hiding behind the God they believe in. Deep in the trenches in the heart of a war, that's the place the martyr is born. Motherfucker, it's on during the night before the start of the dawn. That's the place the martyr is born. Motherfucker, it's on. Gunshots are raining in the heart of a storm. That's the place the martyr is born. Motherfucker, it's on. Guerrilla war when the army is gone. That's the place the martyr is born. Motherfucker, it's on. The purpose of life is a life with a purpose, so I'd rather die for a cause than live a life that is worthless. I don't need the circus or the day of national observance. I need you to think for you and stop being a servant. Pawns only move a square in the game that they're used in, and realize it too late, like the shooting of Huey Newton or Patrice Lumumba and Salvador Allende, slaughtered by the power-hungry branches of their own gente. Gandhi wasn't killed by Pakistani nationals, he was assassinated by a Hindu radical. And Che Guevara, rebel to a US continent, was sold to the CIA by Bolivian communists. Wasn't Yitzhak Rabin murdered by a Zionist, and Anwar Sadat a victim of the same violence? Malcolm X was seen as a threat to the FBI, but to blast them they used Muslims from the NOI. Even the 35th president of the republic was murdered by factions of his own government. So now that it's proven that a soldier of revolution or head of an empire disguised in a constitution cannot escape the retribution or manipulation of the self-appointed rulers of the planet's corporations, so I'ma need every generation to put your hands up, cause you can only get them off your back when you stand up. Deep in the trenches in the heart of a war, that's the place the martyr is born. Motherfucker, it's on during the night before the start of the dawn. That's the place the martyr is born. Motherfucker, it's on. Gunshots are raining in the heart of a storm, that's the place the martyr is born. Motherfucker, it's on. Guerrilla war when the army is gone, that's the place the martyr is born. Motherfucker, it's on. I was a man blessed by God to survive some of the worst circumstances. I had many things: a beautiful woman I loved, a home, money, and I gave it all up to bleed and to die free. Sometimes I look back on that life and I wonder what it would have been like. And in moments of weakness I think about trading it, but then I snap the fuck out of it and I get back to my reality. And I realize that I'm in the heart of a war, and that's the place a martyr is born.
Wake the fuck up, 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 wake the fuck up.